Coverage is brought to you by Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware, Brandenburg Telecom, Elite Physical Therapy, First State Bank, Irvington Gas Company, Taylor Pharmacy, and by Wright Implement Company.
And welcome to Bullitt East High School in Mount Washington, Kentucky, where the Fighting Tigers wrap up the opening week of the regular season with a contest against the homestanding Chargers. Hello again, everyone. This is Lee Bramlett. Breckenridge County coming onto the floor right now. Lost their opener to Grayson County Tuesday night, but rallied back from an 18-point deficit to provide this young squad a glimpse of what could be, but now face the defending 6th region champions coming off their own loss to John Hardin. Our pregame coverage brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
Welcome back to Mount Washington as Breckenridge County prepares to take on Bullitt East in the second game of the season for both teams. As we mentioned, Breckenridge County lost to Grayson County on Tuesday night in their season opener, falling behind by 18 at one point in the second half. Before a fourth quarter rally closed the margin down to 4. Grayson County would eventually claim a 61-55 victory. Colton Miller led the Tigers with 19 points, while Mercer Rogers added 12. The Tigers shot 44% for the game, but 8 of 21 from three-point range. The Tigers made 7 of their 9 free throw attempts, while collecting 24 rebounds of the game. Hunter Barr's 6 rebounds was tops for the team. Bullitt East, as we mentioned, is 0-1 on the season, suffering a 65-60 loss in the 5th region-powered John Hardin in their season opener Tuesday night in Radcliffe. The Chargers are the defending 6th region champions and return leading scorer Tucker Blandford, who scored 16 in the loss to John Hardin. The glaring numbers in that loss for the Chargers: 2 of 11 from three-point range and 4 of 15 from the free throw line. Keys to tonight's game brought to you by the home folks of Hardinsburg Tire Service. As Coach Jeff LaGrange referred to in his comments earlier, the Tigers will have to be able to handle the pressure defense a little more than what was seen from Grayson County, and also the size advantage, as Bullitt East does bring some height to the table. Blandford is 6'6". They also have a 6'4" player in Adam Pruitt, who is their leading rebounder from the John Hardin game. They also have a 6'8" player available at their service as well. Breckenridge County, again, as Coach Jeff LaGrange has referred to, a team that's learning to find new faces, having to rely on Eamon O'Donohue and Mercer Rogers as really the key contributors from last year, along with Lane Tall. Colton Miller gave the Tigers a good start as he led with 19. Hunter Barr with the 7 points and 6 rebounds playing as well. And the go-to guys and leaders need to emerge on this team in short order, because games will still come fast and furious after tonight. Whitesville Trinity at home, then the district game against Meade County. Again, keys to the game, a service of the home folks at Hardinsburg Tire Service. Both teams back out on the floor right now. Bullitt East is warming up just to our left. Breckenridge County is back in the locker room getting some last-minute instructions from Coach Jeff LaGrange. Our coverage continues in just a moment. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lift chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckenridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic chews, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
Our national anthem performed here at Bullitt East High School in Mount Washington, Kentucky, as we're just a couple of minutes away from the start of tonight's game between the Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers and the Chargers of Bullitt East. Lee Bramlett with you here from Mount Washington, as we're about to have the introduction of the starting lineups. The junior varsity game played earlier this evening, and it was Bullitt East taking the measure of that particular ball game. Hunter Barr introduced as one starter, 6'7" junior, wears number 20 or number 2. Lane Tall is another starter, number 22, 6'1 and a half, 140, a junior. Jacob Henning, number 33, 6'2", 170, a junior. Eamon O'Donohue, number 12, 5'10", 155, a junior. And the other guard for Breckenridge County will be Mercer Rogers, number 10, 5'8", 130 pounds, and a freshman. O'Donohue, Rogers, Tall, Henning, and Barr. For Breckenridge County, the Tigers have a record of 0-1, coached by Jeff LaGrange. We'll pick up the starting lineups for Bullitt East here as they are being introduced right now. It'll be Cameron Brogan starting at the guard, a 5'11 junior.
A 6-foot junior playing guard from Mount Washington, Kentucky, number 20, Nolan Davenport.
Nolan Davenport will start at the other guard, number 20, a 5'11 junior for Bullitt East.
A 6-foot 5-inch junior playing forward from Mount Washington, Kentucky, number 14, Tucker Blandford.
At the forward position, Tucker Blandford, number 14, a 6'6 senior.
6-foot 3-inch senior playing guard from Mount Washington, Kentucky, number 1, Adam
Pruitt starts at a third guard, 6'4 junior, wears number 1.
Playing center.
At center will be number 35, Ethan Hadaway, a 6'8 senior. Pruitt, Brogan, Blandford, Davenport, and Hadaway, the starters for Bullitt East. Their record 0-1, coached by Jason Couch. Breckenridge County dressed in maroon uniforms with white trim. Bullitt East dressed in home whites with red trim. As we're just about set to get this game underway, a reminder, Breckenridge County Lady Tiger basketball taking place at WXBC1043.com. Mark Grimes calling that action for you if you're looking for the Lady Tigers game this evening. We'll have the Fighting Tigers game for you right now. As we're just about set to get this game underway, Hunter Barr set to tip off against Ethan Hadaway. Ball is in the air, tapped up, controlled by Breckenridge County. The Tigers will take it for the first time tonight. Tigers moving from left to right as we view them here in the opening half. We get a whistle to a foul right away as we'll get a shove by Hadaway. Hadaway picks up his first foul. That'll be the team first. Breckenridge County to inbounds at side front court. Check that, they'll go on the baseline as Rogers will inbounds the basketball just to the right of his basket. Rogers looking but took too much time. 5-second violation will give the ball back to Bullitt East, or actually gives them the ball for the first time tonight. Actually, check that, they're going to whistle a foul on Ethan Barr. So Barr picks up the foul. That'll be his first, team first. Bullitt East with their first possession of the night. Pruitt with the basketball out front. Brogan back out front. On the drive, Blandford gets it down low. They go to Hadaway, who forces up the shot. No good, but he draws the foul. And I think that's going to be 2 quick fouls on Ethan Barr.
Foul number 2, Barr. His second.
So Barr picks up 2 fouls in the space of 17 seconds. And Breckenridge County's Jeff LaGrange will have to go to the bench, as Hadaway will head to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw kicks the back of the rim, no good. Chargers had a rough night shooting the ball at John Harden the other night, 4 of 15 from the line. Substitution into the ball game, making his first appearance for Breckenridge County, is Colton Miller. The junior, second is no good. And a foul on Breckenridge County. No, they're going to call lane violation, so Hadaway will get another attempt here to try and make a free throw. Missed on his first attempt. Finally makes the second, and Bullitt East takes a 1-0 lead, and that allows them to set up the press. And a quick turnover as Brogan steps in front. Blandford hands it back. Brogan will try a three-pointer and drain it.
3 by Davenport.
Check that, make that Nolan Davenport with a three-pointer. And Breckenridge County will take a 30-second timeout at 7:28 to go here in the opening quarter. Tonight's opening tip-off, a service of Commonwealth Machining, sponsors of the first quarter tonight here on WXBC. Bullitt East quickly gets out of the gate here with a 4-0 lead. 7:28 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Breckenridge County again was going to have to face that press if they wanted to handle this Bullitt East team, but it has quickly led to a quick turnover. And Davenport's three-pointer extends the Bullitt East lead to 4-0. Chargers pick up with full court pressure as Eamon O'Donohue will inbounds for Breckenridge County. O'Donohue looking, still looking, finally gets it in It's going to be tied up. Henning was the player to come to it, but Davenport stepped right in and tied him up. The alternating possession will give the ball back to Bullitt East. Inbounds comes into Blandford to Hadaway, being guarded by Eamon O'Donohue. Brogdon, Blandford back out front. Here's a three-point attempt on the way by Davenport. This one's too strong. Rebound comes down to Mercer Rogers, and Breckenridge County will bring up the length of the floor. Rogers into the front court for the Tigers, being chased every inch of the way by Brogan. Now O'Donohue takes it. O'Donohue on the right wing. Out front to Lane Tall. 1 minute into the ball game, 4-0. In favor of Bullitt East here is Rogers, gets the rebound, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Mercer Rogers with his first points of the night pulls Breckenridge County to within 2. Foul is going to be on Davenport. That'll be his first, the team's second. So Mercer Rogers will go to the line to try to complete a three-point play and pull the Tigers back into this game to within 1. Free throw, back of the rim, no good. Rebound chased down by Blandford. Into the front court comes Bullitt East. In the paint, Brogan kicks it out front. Blandford, nice ball moving here as Pruitt drives. The baseline, kicks it back out. Brogan out front to Blandford. Bullitt East working that perimeter. Davenport goes inside, tries to get it off the front of the glass, no good. Hadaway at 6'8", clears the rebound. Here's a three-point attempt on the way by Brogan, no good. We get a whistle and a foul. I believe that'll be on Breckenridge County. Lane Tall, I believe, the guilty party. Tall picks up his first foul. That'll be the team third. 6:31 remaining here in the opening frame. Shot up, no good by Bullitt East, but they get the offensive rebound. Blandford brings it out front, and he'll hand it off to Brogan. Brogan holds it up at long range. We're 1:20 into the ball game. 4-2 lead for Bullitt East. Brogan holds it to the top of the key. Breckenridge County showing zone here. Pruitt with it on the left wing. Back out front. Now here's Blandford. Baseline, tries to throw a long pass ahead to Pruitt. Pass just goes over his reach, and it'll go out of bounds. Breckenridge County gets the ball following the turnover. Mercer Rogers will inbounds to Henning, who quickly hands it back. It is Rogers, Henning, O'Donohue, Tall, and Colton Miller for Breckenridge County. Here's Tall driving the lane, kicks it over. Rogers will try a three from the wing, no good. Rebound Hadaway with it. Hadaway, Blandford, Brogan, Pruitt, and Davenport. No change from the starters at the onset for Bullitt East. Down to the corner, Davenport thought about the three, now back over to Blandford. Bullitt County content to work around this zone. A little scoop shot doesn't go, and Bullitt East stepped on the end line. So the ball comes back to Breckenridge County. 5:36 remaining here in this opening quarter. Tigers trail 4-2. Breckenridge County bringing the ball the length of the floor. Henning with it for the Tigers. Kicks it in the corner. Colton Miller tries a three-pointer that is blocked. As Blandford at 6'6" able to get in there and just swat it away out of bounds. The Tigers will have to reset. Again, Hunter Barr quickly going to the bench, picking up 2 fouls in the space of 17 seconds. Here is Rogers again, pulls up 15-footer from the right side. Left side doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Davenport. And Bullitt East into the front court. Brogan with it. Brogan drives past O'Donohue, splits the defenders, puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Miller rescues it. Scramble on the floor. Fought for. Hadaway gets it. We get a whistle and a foul. No traveling call against Bullitt East. So Breckenridge County will get the ball back as they'll try to take advantage of the turnover here. 5 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. The last call not sitting well with the Bullitt East faithful. Breckenridge County will be more than happy to take it, though, right now, as they're down by 2. Rogers gets the basketball from Henning. Mercer Rogers out front. Here's O'Donohue going to try a three-pointer under pressure. That is no good. Hit the side of the rim and went straight down. Now Brogan hands it off to Blandford. Blandford drives in the lane. Back out front. Davenport gets the ball back from Brogan. He's content to work the perimeter here. Here's a three-pointer that is good by Adam Pruitt. They only hit 2 threes all night against John Hart. They've got 2 here in the first 3.5 minutes against Breckenridge County. Lobs the ball down low to Tall, who puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Blandford. Bullitt East goes the other way. Brogan with it, gets the ball to Blandford, drives down the lane, kicks it over. Pruitt will try another three from the right side. No good. Rebound chased down by Pruitt. Chargers will reset their offense. 4:10 remaining in the opening quarter. Breckenridge County trails 7-2. Hadaway, ball goes to the floor, tied up. 3 Breckenridge County players in the vicinity. They're able to tie the ball up. The alternating possession should favor Breckenridge County. Substitutions into the ball game for Breckenridge County. We get Jonah Miller, number 11, the 6'2", 8th grader, comes into the ball game for the first time. Hayden Brockman, a 6'4", junior, number 00, also checking in for the Tigers. Patrick Ballard, number 11, into the lineup for Bullitt East. Under 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Here is Rogers driving down the lane, draws the contact, and will head to the line. That is on Nolan Davenport. He picks up his second foul, team third. Mercer Rogers back to the line for Breckenridge County. He has the Tigers' lone basket of the ball game, missed on what could have been a 3-point play. Rogers knocks down the free throw for his 3rd point of the night. Cuts the margin back to 7-3. Substitution, Nate Wilson, number 9, into the ball game for Bullitt East. Rogers will get the second of his 2 free throws, the 5'8" freshman. Had 12 in the game against Grayson County back on Tuesday night. Second free throw by Rogers, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Pruitt for Bullitt East. Wilson charges into the front court, kicks it out front. Pruitt to Blandford. Blandford draws a double team, cross-court pass. Here's a drive to Pruitt. Pruitt kicks it back out front. Blandford bluffs the 3. Brogan with it on the left wing. Now down in the corner, where Bullitt East Ballard slows it down. Wilson hands it back to Ballard. Under 3.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 3-point attempt on the way, no good. Rebound will be tracked down by Hayden Brockman for Breckenridge County. Mercer Rogers brings the ball back up the floor. Rogers will get the ball to O'Donohue. O'Donohue looking to Miller. Miller drives the baseline, puts it off the glass and in. Colton Miller picking up with the performance that he had the other night against Grayson County, and pulls the Tigers back to within 2 at 7-5. Under 3 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Ballard will hold it up at long range. Breckenridge County shows 2-3 zone. Here is Wilson, travels with the basketball, try to take that step inside, but drug the pivot foot, and it will come back to Breckenridge County. Tigers with a chance to tie or take the lead here. Rogers across the time stripe for Breckenridge County. Rogers under some pressure. Now brings it back out front. Miller will take it. O'Donohue bluffs the 3, now steps inside, kicks it over. Here's Jonah Miller, pulls up, 10-footer on the way, got it. Jonah Miller with his first points of the ball game. Breckenridge County levels the game at 7. 2:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Ballard with the basketball out front. Now Blandford takes it for Bullitt East. Lost the handle. O'Donohue right on top of him, but gets the ball away to Ballard. Bullitt East settles it back out again. They're content to work the perimeter against this 2-3 zone. Blandford with it, or check that, Pruitt. Ballard out front. Cross-court pass again to Pruitt. Pruitt squares. 3-pointer is on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Ballard for Bullitt East out front. Here is Wilson, kicks it in the corner. Brogan thought about the 3. Now a cross-court pass. Blandford will try the 3-pointer. That is too strong. Rebound comes down to Brogan. Too many second chances right now for Bullitt East, and they make the Tigers pay in terms of a foul. I believe that'll be on Hayden Brockman. Brockman picks up his first. That'll be the team 4th. And now Brogan will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First attempt by Brogan, front of the rim. This Bullitt East team, as we mentioned, won the 6th region championship, defeated Louisville Western a year ago, then lost to McCracken County in the opening round of the boys' Sweet 16. Second attempt on the way by Brogan is short again, but tipped in the air as Blandford's 6'6" frame just got a hand on it and tipped it back out. And now Pruitt comes up with the basketball with 90 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Down in the corner, Ballard with it, kicks it back out front to Wilson. Here is Ballard with it, back from Wilson. Blandford at the top of the key. Now in the paint, Brogan kicks it out to Blandford. Thought about the three, now steps inside on O'Donohue, drives, and they're going to get him with the charge. So Blandford will pick up his first foul. That'll be the team fourth. Travis Egan, number 44, checks into the lineup for Bullitt East, a 6'3 junior. Substitution for Breckinridge County. Believe we've got, it'll be Braden Carmen, number 32, into the lineup, replaces O'Donohue. Here's the outlet pass to O'Donohue, they found Carmen all alone. A little bit of contact, no call by the officials. Now Bullitt East comes the other way. Into the lineup as Sam Wilson, number 00 in the ball game, as a three-point attempt goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Braden Carmen. Carmen loses the handle, goes the floor, picked up by Bullitt East inside the final minute of this quarter. Out front, Ballard with it to Wilson. This is Sam Wilson out there. Nate Wilson takes the basketball. Now to Ballard with 23 seconds to go. East again content to work the perimeter here. Ballard will square up for the three-pointer and drain it.
Three by Ballard.
Ballard with his first three of the night. Bullitt East retakes the lead. Down at the other end, here's Colton Miller. Bounce pass, looks, puts up the shot, good, and draws the foul. Basket good by Jonah Miller for his fourth point, and Miller will get a chance to go to the line and try and tie the game with 1.2 seconds remaining in the quarter. Foul will be on Sam Wilson. That'll be his first, the team fifth. Free throw on the way is good. Miller with his fifth point ties the ball game as the last-ditch shot by Bullitt East is no good. At the end of one, it is Breckinridge County 10, Bullitt East 10. Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Commonwealth Machining. This is Fighting Tiger Basketball from 104.3 The River.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
Back with you here at Mount Washington, Kentucky, and Bullitt East High School. Breckinridge County trailed 7-2 to start the ball game. Scored 5 in a row, tied the game at 7. We have our second tie of the night. That coming on a three-point play by Jonah Miller right before the end of the quarter. And Breckinridge County will head into the second frame tied with Bullitt East at the score of 10. 2 ties in the ball game. Breckinridge County doing a great job of managing the pressure defense, and also Bullitt East has been content to work the perimeter and look for three-point shots. Leading scorers of the ball game, Jonah Miller has 5 off the bench for Breckinridge County. Ballard, Davenport, and Pruitt have 3 points each for the Chargers. Here's a three-point attempt on the way, no good from the rim. Rebound comes down to Egan for Bullitt East, and the Chargers going the other way. Into the ball game, number 5, Chase Weirbrink, a 5'11 junior. Nate Wilson to Sam Wilson. Down in the paint, here's Ballard, kicks it back out. Nate Wilson will square up for a three-pointer that is good. Nate Wilson's first points of the night, and Bullitt East retakes the lead at 13-10, 7:18 to go here in this opening half of play. A reminder that the Breckinridge County Lady Tigers are also in action tonight. They are taking on Louisville Mercy at Tiger Arena. If you'd like to know what's happening there, just head to WXBC1043.com where you can hear the live stream of that game. Mark Grimes and Jonathan Bennett on the call there tonight. Here it is 13-10. Bullitt East coming up with the basketball as they deflect it away down at the other end. Bullitt East on the run. Webrink brings it back out front, and Bullitt East will slow it down. Under 7 minutes to go in this opening half of play. Down in the paint, Ballard draws the action. Now a three-pointer attempt on the way. That is good. Chase Webrink knocks down the three. So after struggling from three-point range in the John Harden game, they've dialed up 5 already here in this game, and now enjoy their biggest lead of the night at 16-10. Miller with the basketball, back out front to Jacob Henning. Bullitt East now coming down and challenging a little bit as the Tigers try to work off a screen. Rogers gets caught in a double team, but gets the ball away to Colton Miller. Miller drives in, little runner, gets the roll. Colton Miller with his 4th point of the ball game. Cuts the deficit back to 16-12, 6:09 to go here in the first half. Sam Wilson with it for Bullitt East, to Nate Wilson to the top of the key. Ballard to the free throw stripe. Sam Wilson thought about that three-pointer, then changed his mind. Egan with it, cross-court pass. Wilson will try the three-pointer this time and drain it.
3 by Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson with a three-point basket gives Bullitt East its biggest lead of the night now at 19-12. 5:40 to go here in the first half. Hunter Barr quickly went to the bench with foul trouble for the Tigers. We get a whistle and a foul. I believe we're going to get Webrink with the foul. That'll be his first. The team 6th on Bullitt East. Substitutions checking into the ball game for Breckinridge County. They'll bring Hunter Barr back in with the 2 fouls. Mercer Rogers will inbounds at side front court. It is Rogers, Tall, Henning, Barr, and Colton Miller for Breckinridge County. Tucker Blandford back in the game for Bullitt East. Here is Colton Miller, drives the baseline, tries to kick it out. They'll say he stepped on the sideline. Turnover, Breckinridge County. Patrick Ballard will inbounds for Bullitt East. He's in there along with Nate Wilson, Sam Wilson, Tucker Blandford, and Chase Webrink. 5:18 to go here in this opening half of play. Bullitt East 19, Breckinridge County 12. Chargers have hit 6 three-pointers in this ball game. A stark change from the game they played in Radcliffe, where they struggled to only 2 of 11. Webrink thought about the three-pointer. He's on the left wing, bounce pass ahead to Nate Wilson, drives down the lane. Wilson kicks it over to Blandford. Blandford steps inside. Off-balance shot hits the side of the backboard. Rebound comes down to Jacob Henning for Breckinridge County. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers down by 7 with the basketball. Here is Tall with it. Tall gets the ball out to Jacob Henning. Henning on the right wing, hands it back to Colton Miller. Miller looking, draws a double team, now brings it back out front. Mercer Rogers will hold it up. Under 4.5 minutes now to go here in this quarter. Barr with the basketball. Barr spins into the lane, bounce pass, gets it over to Tall. Three-pointer on the way, may have been partially blocked as an air ball. Rebound comes down to Bullitt East. Webrink will come into the front court quickly for the Chargers. Blandford with it. Into the paint, down low. Wilson thought about the three, now cross-court pass. Webrink will try another three-pointer and drain it.
3 by Webrink.
Webrink with his second 3 of the night, and it will give Bullitt East their biggest lead with 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Bullitt East 22, Breckinridge County 12. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
It's 4 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Breckinridge County trailing by their biggest deficit of the night at 22-12. Bullitt East has knocked down 7 3-pointers in this ballgame, 4 of those alone here in this quarter. Tigers with the basketball as Hunter Barr drives down the lane, has the shot, his pass partially deflected, gets the ball back, tries to split the defenders, can't get the shot to go. Ball goes to the floor, out of bounds, last touched by Breckenridge County.
Charger ball.
Bullitt East to bring the basketball the length of the floor as Barr tried to force the contact and try and draw a foul, did not get the call. Ball goes to the floor, and on the scramble, it is knocked out of bounds, and Bullitt East comes back with it. 3:35 remaining here in this opening half of play. Nice give and go down low to Bullitt East in the paint. Runner on the way, good. Adam Pruitt with the basket. That is the first 2-pointer of the night by Bullitt East. And it runs the margin out to 24-12. Down in the paint, Mercer Rogers tries to drive. He does draw the contact off of Patrick Ballard. Ballard will pick up his first. That'll be the team 7. So it'll be Hunter Barr heading to the free throw stripe for Breckenridge County with 3:13 remaining until halftime. First free throw attempt on the way is no good. And another rebound for the Chargers as they'll bring the ball into the front court. Colton Miller's basket, the lone scorer of the quarter for the Tigers thus far, now down by 12 in the ball game. Here is Webrink drives, little runner in the paint, doesn't go. Barr gets the rebound for Breckenridge County. He'll hand it off to Mercer Rogers as we move under 3 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Tigers trail by the score of 24-12. Here is Barr, spins between 2 defenders, goes up, draws the contact and the foul. So Barr missed a moment ago, but he'll get another shot at the line. Webrink will pick up the foul for Bullitt East. That'll be his first, the team 8th against the Chargers. Free throw on the way by Barr is good. So Hunter Barr with his first points of the night. That's the deficit back to 24-13. Jonah Miller back in the ball game. Basket is good as Barr knocks down the second free throw. 24-14. 10-point ball game. Here's a 3-point attempt on the way by Webrink. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Brogan. And Bullitt East will reset the offense under 2.5 minutes to go here in the quarter. Brogan drives and he gets a foul against him. Foul is going to be, I believe, Eamon O'Donohue picks up the foul. That'll be his first. That'll be just the team 5th against Breckenridge County. Tigers already in the bonus on their half. A couple of fouls still to give before they send Bullitt East to the line. Brogan with it down to the corner to Blandford. Blandford in the paint to Webrink. Now kicks it back out. Brogan will take a couple of steps back now, set into the offense. Blandford with it. They get the ball down low to Hadaway. Hadaway works against Barr, spins. Back out from the double team. Brogan will take it as we move under 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. 2-point basket is good by Cameron Brogan. Brogan's first points of the night. Makes it a 26-14 ball game. 1:47 to go until halftime. Colton Miller with it on the left wing. Kicks it out to O'Donohue. Now Mercer Rogers takes it. Rogers tries to drive to the inside on Webrink. Puts it off the glass and gets the roll. Mercer Rogers with his 5th point of the ball game. 26-16, 10-point ball game. Brogan with it down in the corner. Now Blandford with it with 1:20 to go. Looking down low for Hadaway. Ball gets knocked out of his hands, and it will stay with Bullitt East. Hayden Brockman will check into the lineup as Hunter Barr will sit down with 1:18 to go until halftime. Tigers down 10. Bullitt East with the basketball. In the corner, 3-pointer on the way by Pruitt is good.
3 by Pruitt.
Pruitt with his second 3 of the night. Takes the Bullitt East lead out to 29-16. Working our way to the final minute of this quarter. Here's a pass that's going to be intercepted. Breckenridge County 1 against 2 as Blandford will just lay it up and in. Blandford looked off the other player and lays it up and in for his first points of the night. And it takes Bullitt East out to a 31-16 lead. Double team pressure against the Tigers. Ball knocked out of Mercer Rogers' hands. And it'll come back to Breckenridge County. Substitution number 24, Shelton Smith, makes his first appearance of the season, the 6'3 junior. We have 40.9 seconds to go here in the first half. Rogers with the basketball. And we get a whistle of a foul on Blandford. Blandford was trying to force his way in.
Foul call number 14, Blandford.
Instead, he picks up his second.
His second, team 9. Checking it for the Chargers, number 11, Ballard. Number 21, Miller to the line.
So at the line, it is Colton Miller with 2 free throw attempts. Miller hits the first. That's his 5th point of the ball game. Again, Miller, the lead scorer from the Grayson County game. He finished with 19 on the night. Miller will get another attempt here and make it. So Miller has 6 points. And Breckenridge County closes the deficit to 31-18 inside of 30 seconds to go here in the first half. A reminder, you're listening to Fighting Tiger Basketball on 104.3 The River WXBC in Hardinsburg, Kentucky, just after 7 o'clock on a Friday night. We're at Mount Washington, Kentucky, and Bullitt East High School for the second game of the 21-22 season. The Tigers against the Bullitt East Chargers. Coming down to the final 5 seconds of the half. Pruitt kicks it out to Cameron Brogan. Brogan over in the corner. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That is good. Nate Wilson with his second 3 of the night. And Bullitt East will head to the locker room with a 16-point lead on the Fighting Tigers at the end of 2. It is Bullitt East 34, Breckenridge County 18. Tonight's second quarter has been brought to you by H.A. Sandwiches on Lehman Lane in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Basketball from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom. We could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
And work.
And play in my community.
They're part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. I'm ready for the burger.
Halftime at Bullitt East High School in Mount Washington, Kentucky. Lee Brandlett with you as Bullitt East uses a 24-8 second quarter, fueled by 8 3-pointers in the first half, to lead Breckenridge County by the score of 34-18. Bullitt East broke out to an early 7-2 lead. The Tigers had the first of 2 ties at 7-7. They would finish the quarter tied at 10, but then it was Bullitt East racing out to the lead. They went on what would be an 11-2 run, or make that a 14-2 run, to stretch the lead out to 24-12. They continue to increase the lead. The closest Breckenridge County could get it in the closing stages of the half was at 26-16. But then Bullitt East closes out the quarter with an 8-2 run, and they take the lead here at the midway point, 34-18. Tonight's halftime show brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
With you here at Bullitt East High School. Let's take a look at the first half scoring after Breckenridge County fell behind at the midway point 34-18. Showing them being led in scoring right now by Colton Miller. He has 6 points at halftime on 2 two-point baskets and 2 of 2 from the free throw stripe. Jonah Miller has a pair of baskets and was 1 of 1 from the free throw stripe. He's got 5 in the ball game. 5 points in the ball game to Mercer Rogers on a two-pointer, as well as, or actually 2 two-pointers and 1 of 3 from the charity stripe. From there, it was Hunter Barr with the only other points for Breckenridge County. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Eamon O'Donohue, Hayden Brockman, Jacob Henning, Shelton Smith, and Braden Carmen all with playing time in the first half for Breckenridge County, but did not score. Across the way for Bullitt East, it was a balanced scoring attack. No one in double figures, but they're being led right now by Adam Pruitt. He has 8 points at halftime. 6 in the ball game going to Nate Wilson and Chase Weebrink. From there, it goes to 3 points for Sam Wilson. 3 points in the ball game to Patrick Ballard. Nolan Davenport has 3 points. Cameron Brogan has 2 points. Tucker Blandford, normally the leading scorer for the Chargers, only has 2 points on a basket in the second half. Ethan Hadaway, 1 of 2 from the free throw line to account for his points. The only other player to see playing time in the first half but did not score was Travis Egan for Bullitt East. 34-18 is the halftime score. Breckenridge County trails Bullitt East here at the midway point. The Tigers are back in action on Monday night. That'll be part of a doubleheader with the Lady Tigers as they will host Whitesville Trinity at Tiger Arena. Our coverage gets underway at around 5:15 for the girls game. That'll be followed by the boys game shortly after that. Then on Tuesday night, the Fighting Tigers will open district play when they take on the Meade County Green Waves in a game at 7 o'clock. Our coverage gets underway at around 6:45. This reminder, tomorrow we have more basketball for you. Breckenridge County Lady Tigers are headed down to Owensboro, taking part in an event being held by Owensboro Catholic. They will take on Louisville Male at Kentucky Wesleyan at the gymnasium there on campus at KWC. And we'll have all the action for you. Mark Grimes will be along for the coverage at around 12:15 ahead of the scheduled 12:30 tip-off tomorrow afternoon. So plenty of basketball upcoming involving the Tigers and Lady Tigers. We'd like to thank the folks at Subway on Old Highway 60 in Hardinsburg. Each week we will be having a Player of the Week. We'll recognize a Fighting Tiger or Lady Tiger for their successes this week. And for this week, our Player of the Week will be Isabel Grimes. Grimes finished with 25 points in the season opening win over Grayson County on Tuesday night. So every week, listen for the Player of the Week, brought to you by Subway on Old Highway 60 in Hardinsburg. We'll announce that at the late game of the week each week. 34-18 is the score. Breckenridge County held their own with Bullitt East, fell behind early, down by 5, came back, tied the game at 7-10, but then it was all Bullitt East from that point as they went on a 14-2 run, fueled by some great three-point shooting. This was a team that only hit 2 threes against John Hardin the other night. No such problem here as they have 8 threes on the night, and they have built a 16-point lead here at the midway mark. They score 34-18. Tonight's halftime show has been brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harnett. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
Welcome back to Bullitt East High School in Mount Washington, Kentucky. Lee Bramlett with you as we are at the start of the third quarter of this game between Breckenridge County and Bullitt East. The Chargers lead at 34-18 here at halftime. We have Breckenridge County Lady Tiger basketball ongoing right now. The Lady Tigers taking on Louisville Mercy down at Tiger Arena. If you want to check in on that game, you can visit with Mark Grimes at WXBC1043.com, where we've got the audio stream of that game as well. Second half underway here in Mount Washington. It'll be Bullitt East basketball to begin the second half. Breckenridge County returns to their starting 5 alignment of Mercer Rogers, Lane Tall, Hunter Barr, Jacob Henning and Eamon O'Donohue. East returns with their starting five as Pruitt tries to split the defense, but they will wave off a shot as he traveled. Pruitt took the extra step as he was trying to bounce inside. Pruitt's in there with Hadaway, Blandford, Davenport, and Brogan. Breckenridge County basketball to bring the length of the floor with 7:41 to go here in this third quarter of play. Lane Tall with the basketball, facing some pressure from the Chargers. Tall will bring it across the time stripe for Breckenridge County. Tall goes on the drive to the left side. Now here's Henning in the paint. Little runner off the glass, too strong. Hadaway comes down with a rebound. East goes the other way. Here's Blandford, works against O'Donohue, puts up the shot, too strong off the glass, gets his putback, can't get it to go. Hadaway collects the rebound. We get whistle and a foul underneath on Breckenridge County. I believe they'll whistle Lane Tall on the foul. Tall picks up the foul. That'll be his first, team first of the second half. Down low, we get a whistle. Another foul against Breckenridge County as Hadaway trying to work for the position. Jacob Henning will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. The team's second against Breckenridge County. And since Hadaway was in the act of shooting, he'll go to the free throw stripe. First free throw on the way, back of the rim, too strong. Hadaway will get another attempt. Hadaway 1 of 3 now from the line of this ball game. His only point coming from the line. Colton Miller back into the ball game for Breckenridge County. Second free throw on the way by Hadaway is too strong. Barr collects the rebound, and Breckenridge County brings it up the floor, moving it to the left side of your radio dial here in the second half. Tall with the basketball for Breckenridge County. Tall gets the ball to Rogers. Rogers gives the thumbs up play call. Now heading to the free throw stripe, looks, now steps inside, puts the little runner up, got it. Jacob Henning with his first points of the ball game. 34-20 the score. Down at the other end, we get a whistle and a charge against Bullitt East. Blandford couldn't believe it. Just tossed the ball really back over his back shoulder, and he picks up his third foul of the ball game. Team first of the second half. Breckenridge County with the basketball to bring the length of the floor. Rogers crosses the time stripe, gets past Brogan, gets down the paint, loses the handle, fight for the rebound, and it's picked up by Hadaway. And we'll get a reach in on the Tigers, and I believe they'll get Mercer Rogers. Rogers trying to get in there to get the ball back, unable to do so. Rogers picks up his first. That'll be the team third. Patrick Ballard will check back into the lineup for Bullitt East. 6.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bullitt East 34, Breckenridge County 20. Ballard with the basketball. Down in the corner with it, Davenport. Davenport back out front. Brogan thought about the three-pointer, cut off by Rogers. Out front. Here is the drive. Davenport tries to force up the shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Colton Miller. Breckenridge County with the basketball. Under 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 34-20. Tall with the basketball. Miller knocked over. No call. Now Rogers with it just off the top of the key on the right side. Miller with the basketball. Miller looking down in the corner. Here is Mercer Rogers, takes it. Rogers tries to go to the inside, splits the defenders, twisting off balance shot, goes up and in. Rogers with his 7th point of the night. Breckenridge County to within 12, 34-22, 5:16 to go here in the quarter. Ball comes down to Breckenridge County as the shot no good at the other end. Now Rogers running, pulls up, free throw line jumper on the way, front of the rim, no good. Rebound tracked down by Ballard for Bullitt East. Chargers moving to the right side of your radio dial here in the half, and Blandford almost got called with a walk there, and very quickly Bullitt East will take a timeout. 4:58 remaining here in the third quarter. Bullitt East 34, Breckenridge County 22. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Kaylee. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, for your friend's bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The third quarter of Fighting Tiger basketball is brought to you by Commonwealth Machining on 104.3 The River.
4:58 to go here in the third quarter. Bullitt East will take their first time out of the game, as they have seen Breckinridge County fight their way back to within 12 at 34-22. Chargers have not scored to begin this quarter. Brogan dishes down low, finds Hadaway. That changes as Hadaway is able to get the put up and in. Hadaway with his third point of the night. Bullitt East takes a 36-22 lead. Here's Tall driving down the lane, forces up the shot, no good, but draws the contact. They say the foul was before the shot. Foul will be on Bullitt East's Patrick Ballard. That'll be his second, team second. Isaiah Hart, number 4, makes his first appearance for the season of Breckinridge County, a 5'10 senior. Saw several playing time last year as we get a whistle and a foul underneath. Foul is going to be on Jacob Henning as he and a East player were jostling for position. Henning picks up his second foul, team 4th. Bullitt East gets the basketball with under 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hadaway kicks the ball over to Pruitt. Now Davenport takes it. Here's a three-pointer on the way by Davenport, no good. Barr pulls down the rebound for Breckinridge County. Tigers into the front court. Here's Barr driving, spinning in the lane, forces up the shot. No good, but he draws the foul. Hadaway will pick up his second foul. The team at third. Barr will go to the line. He's 2 of 3 on the night. All in the second quarter. Rattles that home for his third point of the ball game. Pulls the Tigers to within 13. Barr with another attempt on the way. Free throw is short. Rebound comes down to Hadaway for Bullitt East. Under 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Here is Ballard, thought about the three-pointer, now steps into the paint, kicks it over in the corner. Pruitt will try the three, but he traveled before he took the shot. So the turnover will give it back to Breckinridge County. Egan will check into the lineup for Bullitt East as the Chargers elect to pick up with some full court pressure here. 3:48 to go here in this third quarter. Tigers trail by 13. Here is to the floor. We get a reach-in foul. I believe they'll get Egan with a foul. That would be his first of the night. Or no, there was. Ball did not get knocked out of bounds. Thought they would have whistled a foul. Looked like Egan reached in, but have not seen. Now they're signaling the call. So Egan with a foul, his first, team 4th. Breckinridge County ball to bring across the time stripe with 3.5 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Ball gets deflected in the air. A whistle and a foul. And I believe they're going to call foul on Hunter Barr. That'll be his third, the team 5th. Weebring will check in for Bullitt East. Barr will stay in with the 3 fouls. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bullitt East 36, Breckinridge County 23. Tigers have whittled into the halftime deficit. Here is Egan driving down the lane, and they'll get Egan with a charge. As Tall was able to set up and get the position, Egan will pick up his second foul. The team 5th. Eamon O'Donohue will check into the ball game for Breckenridge County. Nate Wilson will come into the lineup for Bullitt East. It is O'Donohue, Mercer Rogers, Isaiah Hart, Colton Miller, and Hunter Barr as they try to take off play for Mercer Rogers, but the pass just a little too strong. And it goes out of bounds and will come back to Bullitt East to bring the length of the floor with 3:20 remaining here in this third quarter. Brogan will come across the time stripe, now gets the ball to Wilson. Ballard with it, kicks it out front. Here's Webrink with it. Webrink to Brogan. Here is Wilson down in the paint with a shot and a foul on Breckenridge County before the shot went up in the air. Foul is going to be, I believe, on Isaiah Hart. That'll be his first and the team sixth. Jonah Miller will check into the lineup for Breckenridge County as we move under 3 minutes to go here in the quarter. Bullitt East will shoot free throws the rest of the way on fouls. Here's a three-point attempt on the way. Brogan with an air ball. We get a whistle and a foul, I believe. They're maybe going to call O'Donohue as they say O'Donohue pushed off to try to get the position on the rebound. O'Donohue will pick up his second foul of the night. That'll be the team seventh. And that will send Webrink to the line. Bullitt East went 4 of 15 from the line in the game against John Hardin. It's the first one here. Right now, 2 of 8 in this game. Missed the free throw, and Jonah Miller will track down the miss for Breckenridge County. Mercer Rogers brings the ball up the floor with 2:44 remaining in the third quarter. Rogers out front. Jonah Miller takes it. Now Hart bluffs the three, steps inside. 17-footer on the way, got it. Isaiah Hart's first point of the season for the Tigers. That brings them back to within 12 at 37-25. Caden Snyder, number 22, a new player into the game for Bullitt East, as Ballard goes down the lane, drives and draws the contact. And get the foul call, the foul on Mercer Rogers. That'll be his second, the team eighth. Ballard at the line, misses the free throw. One more free throw upcoming. Bullitt East, 1 of 5 from the line to start this half. Second free throw on the way. This one is good, so Ballard with his 4th point of the night. Bullitt East leads 38-25 as we head to 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. O'Donohue with the basketball, spins to the inside, puts it off the glass, may have been partially blocked. Fight for the rebound. Hart gets it for Breckenridge County. O'Donohue out front, now kicks it over. No, thought about it. Now back to Isaiah Hart. Hart to Colton Miller, bluffs the three, now goes on the drive inside. Pass is deflected. Webrink comes down with it for Bullitt East, running into the front court. Did not have the numbers, so Ballard will kick it out. Webrink down in the corner. Nate Wilson thought about a three, now back out front. Snyder gets the ball to Davenport. 1:34 remaining here in the third quarter. Davenport now just pulls up and knocks down the three. Second three of the night for Davenport. Takes Bullitt East back out to a 16-point lead, 41-25. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Here's O'Donohue going to try a three-pointer and drain it. A Joe Benedacco Plumbing and Rental three-pointer for Eamon O'Donohue. First tray of the night, and it pulls Breckenridge County back to within 13. Down to the other end, tries a three, does Bullitt East, no good. Miller lost the handle, was arguing that it was slapped out of his hands. But it will go to Bullitt East. Lane Tall will come into the ball game. Jonah Miller sits down. Hunter Barr will come into the lineup. So Jonah and Colton Miller will both sit down for the Tigers with 1:03 remaining in this opening quarter of the second half. Here's Ballard going to try a three, fall away, nail it. Patrick Ballard with a three-point basket for his 7th point of the night. 44-28. Here's Hunter Barr, goes to the inside, draws contact and the foul. Ballard will pick up the foul. That is his 3rd, the team's 6th. But Hunter Barr will go to the line to shoot free throws. He is 3 of 5 on the night, has 3 points, all of them from the free throw line. Steps up with 48.3 seconds to go here in the quarter. Barr's first attempt is no good. One more upcoming for the junior. Steps up for the shot, got it. So 4 points for Barr on the night. Shelton Smith will check back into the ball game for Breckenridge County. Sam Wilson, number 00 for Bullitt East. 48.3 seconds to go here in this quarter. 44-29, a 15-point lead for Bullitt East. And the Chargers will bring the ball up the floor. Wilson with it to Snyder. Sam Wilson takes it at long range. Hands the ball off to Wiebring. Snyder with it on the right wing. East may be content to go for one here, although Breckenridge County is coming out and challenging. Davenport gets the ball to Wiebring in the corner. Sam Wilson thought about the three, doesn't take it. Nate Wilson will bring it back out with 15 seconds to go here in the quarter. Wilson calls the play. Now angles to his left. Working it got off by Smith out front. Here's Snyder with it, down to 4 seconds. Down in the corner, Wiebring with it, down to 2. Just throws one up at the buzzer. That is no good. And the third quarter has come to an end. At the end of 3, it is Bullitt East 44, Breckenridge County 29. Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Commonwealth Machining. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Get in. At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
Fourth quarter of action about to get underway here in Mount Washington. Breckenridge County trails 44-29. Tigers were able to shave 1 point off of the halftime deficit, outscoring Bullitt East 11-10. But he's still in control of this game after the 16-point lead. Here's a three-pointer, good. That'll be Jacob Henning with another Joe Bettebacco Plumbing and Rental three-point basket. Henning with his 5th point of the night. Pulls Breckenridge County to within 12 at 44-32, 7:35 left to go in regulation. Follow-away jumper by Blandford doesn't go. The rebound comes down to Eamon O'Donohue. Smith will come into the front court for the Tigers. Down low, gets the ball tall with it, kicks it back out. Henning with it. We get a whistle and a foul back up the floor. And a turnover, Breckenridge County.
3 seconds.
A 3-second violation against the Tigers. And that'll give the ball back to Bullitt East. Sam Wilson gets the ball to Nate Wilson on the left side. Down to 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Here is Blandford, gets down low, has the ball taken away. We get a jump ball, and the alternating possession should favor Bullitt East. Tigers got a hand on the ball, were able to tie it up. Nolan Davenport checks back into the lineup for Bullitt East. Breckenridge County has sent out Eamon O'Donohue, Lane Tall, Mercer Rogers, Jacob Henning, and Hunter Barr. Bullitt East has Blandford, who drives to the basket and lays it up and in. Tucker Blandford with just his 4th point of the night. And it takes it back to a 46-32 lead. Tucker Blandford is in there with Nate and Sam Wilson. Here's Barr at the other end, got a nice look and draws the foul from Bullitt East. I believe that'll be on Pruitt. Pruitt picks up his first. That'll be the team 7th. Of both teams now in the bonus the rest of the way in this ball game. Still 6:40 left to go in this contest. First free throw on the way is good by Hunter Barr. Barr with his 5th point of the night. 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Misses the second attempt. And the ball knocked out of bounds on the rebound. And it will stay with Breckinridge County. Mercer Rogers will inbounds with 6:39 left to go in the ball game. Breckinridge County 46, Bullitt East 33. Inbounds comes into Henning. Now Mercer Rogers, little scoop shot doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, but it comes down to Adam Pruitt. Rogers goes over the top as he was just airborne. No call on the play. Here's Blandford with it. Cross-court pass. Davenport drives the baseline. Pulls up. Off-balance shot doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Comes down to Eamon O'Donohue for Breckinridge County. Here's O'Donohue with the basketball, looking for someone to get it to. Now here's Tall in the paint. We get a whistle and a foul against Bullitt East.
Foul number 20, Davenport, his 3rd, team 8th.
Nolan Davenport will pick up his 3rd. That'll be the team 8th against Bullitt East. Breckinridge County fell behind, but they have held their own since getting into that 16-point deficit. Now Tall will go to the free throw stripe. First free throw rattles home.
Checking in for the Fighting Tigers, number 4.
Tall's first point of the night. Isaiah Hart checks back into the ball game for Breckinridge County. Tall back at the line, the 6'1.5" junior. Free throw is no good. Pruitt across the time stripe for Bullitt East as we work down to 6 minutes left to go in regulation. Tigers trail 46-34. Needing another defensive stop here. Blandford will hand the ball back to Brogan. Down in the corner, Tucker Blandford with it. Blandford spins, goes around Barr, kicks it over in the corner. Nolan Davenport will try a three-pointer that's too strong. Race for the rebound, and Tall comes away with it for Breckinridge County. And Davenport stepped in front of O'Donohue and lays it up and in. Davenport with his 8th point of the ball game.
Timeout Chargers.
And Bullitt East will take a timeout. This will be their 2nd timeout of the ball game. It comes with 5:40 left to go in regulation. Bullitt East 48, Breckinridge County 34. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River.
Your life will never. If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lip chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckinridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic chews, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in regulation. Breckinridge County trails 48-34 to Bullitt East. Tigers fell behind by as many as 16 in this ball game. They have fought to stay in the periphery of this game, but basket made a moment ago by Bullitt East has stretched the margin back out to 14. Inbounds, Eamon O'Donohue for Breckinridge County. Colton Miller is checked into the lineup for the Tigers. As we work our way down to 5.5 minutes to go in regulation. Tigers need a basket here as they trail by 14. Here's O'Donohue, pulls up, 10-foot jumper on the way, too strong. Off the rim, fought for, Barr had it, lost it, gets it back, goes back up, has his shot blocked, and the rebound comes down to Bullitt East. Brogan running the other way, gets the ball to the corner to Pruitt. Pruitt drives the baseline, and Colton Miller, all he can do is just get a body on him, and Colton Miller will pick up the foul for Breckinridge County. That'll be Miller's first foul of the night. Team 9th against the Tigers. Substitution, Isaiah Hart will check back into the ball game as Lane Tall will sit down. At the line is Adam Pruitt. Pruitt with his first free throw attempts of the night. He has 8 points in the ball game. Makes the free throw for his 9th. 49-34 now the score. Pruitt makes this one. He'd be the first player into double figures on either side on the night. Free throw on the way, and he makes it. So 10 for Pruitt to lead all scorers. And East matches their biggest lead of the night at 50-34. 5:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ball gets knocked away. Rogers able to pick it up for Breckenridge County. Now drives, looks for Barr down low, gets batted around, picked up by Brogan. Brogan on the outlet ahead to Davenport. He lays it off the glass and in. Nolan Davenport with his 10th point, so he now joins double figures. Bullitt East 52, Breckenridge County 34. Hart with the basketball as Brogan goes for the steal. Ball goes to the floor, picked up by Pruitt. Pruitt drives, lays it off the glass and in. Pruitt with his 12th point of the ball game. And Bullitt East has now extended the lead out to 54-34. And Breckenridge County will take a timeout, their second of the ball game. It comes with 4 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Tigers now trail at 54-34. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
Back with you here at Mount Washington, Kentucky. It is Bullitt East with their biggest lead of the night at 54-34 as they have gone on a 6-0 or make it a 8-0 run here after Breckenridge County had cut the margin down to 12. East has put some distance in this ball game as Jonah Miller will inbounds for Breckenridge County. Will get the ball to Mercer Rogers. Henning, Barr, and Lane Tall in the ball game for Breckenridge County. Blandford, Pruitt, Davenport, Brogan, and Ballard for Bullitt East. Rogers with the basketball on the left wing, brings it back out front to Tall. Henning with the basketball. Henning looks, drives into the paint, looks for someone to get it to. And we get a whistle and a double dribble call against Breckenridge County. Hadaway will check back into the ball game for Bullitt East. Breckenridge County got the game down to 12, but East is on a run here that has put this game firmly in their grasp as we head to 4 minutes left to go in the contest. Out front, Ballard will hand the ball to Davenport. Thought about that three-pointer. Nate Wilson with it, gets the ball to Pruitt. In the paint, Pruitt kicks it back out. Davenport thought about it, now will take the three and knock it down.
3 by Davenport.
Davenport with his 13th point of the night. As East continues to extend the lead, we get a whistle away from the ball. Believe it's going to be a foul. They will get Hadaway with the foul.
That's his third.
Hadaway picks up his third, the team ninth.
Tigers number 21, Miller.
Colton Miller will check into the ball game. Also Chase Hardesty, a 5'8 freshman, makes his first appearance of the night. At the line it will be Hunter Barr. Barr knocks down the first free throw. He now has 6 points in the ball game. Draws the margin back to 57-35. Barr, another attempt, and he makes that one. Barr with 7 points on the night, all from the free throw line. And Breckenridge County closes it down to 57-36, 3:40 left in regulation. Pruitt with the basketball down low to Hadaway, gets tied up and simply just pulls it away. We'll get a reach-in foul on Breckenridge County. They will whistle Chase Hardesty for the foul. Hardesty picks up his first. That'll be the team 10th. So Hadaway will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He's 1 of 4 on the night. He has 3 points in the ball game as he knocks down the first free throw.
Checking in for the Fighting Tigers, 00, Brockman.
Hayden Brockman will check back in for Breckenridge County. Hadaway, the second of the 2 free throws upcoming here. Misses this one, but Hornbeck gets the rebound. Or check that, Davenport rather. Under 3.5 minutes left to go, and Bullitt East now stretches out the offense a little bit here. Nate Wilson with it in the left corner. Tries to drive on Barr, kicks it cross court. Here's Pruitt in the paint, pulls up with a jumper that won't count as we get contact before the shot. Foul is going to be on Mercer Rogers. Rogers will pick up his third, and Bullitt East will be back at the line to shoot free throws. Pruitt 2 of 2 from the line. Misses this attempt. He'll get another one there. He's got 12 points in the ball game. Lane Tall will check into the ball game. Sam Wilson checks in for Bullitt East with 3:15 left to go. Free throws on the way, and this one falls in. 13 on the night for Pruitt. That extends the lead to 59-36. It matches the longest lead of the night for Bullitt East. 3:10 remaining in the ball game. Colton Miller with it for Breckenridge County in the front court. Gets the ball to Mercer Rogers. Out front, here's Tall with it. Now Colton Miller with it. Miller directs traffic. Gets the ball to Hardesty. He'll try a three-pointer. That is no good. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Breckenridge County with 2:53 remaining. Webrink will check back into the ball game for Bullitt East as Pruitt sits down with under 3 minutes left to go in this ball game. Inbounds comes into Hunter Barr for Breckenridge County. Barr has it knocked out of his hands, and we get a whistle of a foul as Hadaway pushed off as Barr went on the drive to the inside.
Number 35, Hadaway.
So Hadaway picks up his fourth. That is the team 10th, so everyone is in double bonus the rest of the way. And we still have 2:49 remaining in this ball game. Barr 3 of 4 here in this fourth quarter. He's got 7 points for the ball game, make it 8 as he hits the first free throw. Another attempt upcoming for Barr from the line. Tigers only have 1 field goal in this quarter, that being the three-pointer by Jacob Henning, as Barr connects on the free throw. Substitution number 4, Caden Russ, will check into the ball game for Bullitt East. Barr with 9 points in the ball game to lead all Breckenridge County scoring at the moment. Here's the ball knocked away, scramble, fought for, still on the floor. We get a jump ball. Alternating possession should favor Breckenridge County with 2:40 remaining in this ball game. A reminder upcoming, Breckenridge County will be back in action on Monday night as part of a girl-boy doubleheader at Tiger Arena. It'll be the home opener for the Tigers as they take on Whitesville Trinity. Coming up tomorrow, the Lady Tigers, as the ball gets knocked away, we get a whistle away from the ball as Lane Tall lost the pass, but we'll get a foul on Breckenridge County away from the ball. Jacob Henning will pick up his third foul. Player control foul will give the ball to Bullitt East to bring the length of the floor with 2:30 remaining. Reminder, Lady Tiger basketball tomorrow. The Lady Tigers head to Owensboro to take on Louisville Male in an event being held by Owensboro Catholic. We'll be on the air with coverage at around 12:15 tomorrow afternoon. Ball taken away by Breckenridge County. Here's Barr driving down the lane, puts it off the glass too strong. Fight for the rebound. Brockman puts it up and gets the roll. Or check that, make it Braden Carmen with his first points. 59-40 the score. Tigers are within 19, under 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Ball knocked out of bounds, give it back to Bullitt East. Again, 12:15 airtime tomorrow for the 12:30 game from Owensboro. We got a foul on that exchange as the Tigers are trying to force the turnover. Rogers will pick up his fourth foul. So Caden Russ will make his first trip to the free throw line tonight. As the shot is in the air, in and out, then stays in. Russ gets into the scoring column for the Chargers. Makes it a 60-40 ball game. Second attempt on the way, back of the rim, no good. Barr collects the rebound for Breckenridge County. Coming down to 2 minutes left to go in this ball game. It is a 60-40 ball game. Bullitt East has never trailed in this ball game. Breckenridge County can only tie the game twice at 7 and 10. Here is East in the front court. Ball gets knocked away. Scramble still on the floor. Fought for. Barr goes the floor, tries to tie it up. They get the ball away. Laid off the glass, no good. Put back doesn't go. Finally, it is a basket up and in by Caden Snyder. Just staying on the offensive boards and knocks down the basket. Lane Tall will pick up the foul. Isaiah Hart will check into the ball game. A minute 37 left to go in this ball game. 62-40. East will have the chance, though, to extend the lead. As we're getting substitutions into the ball game. At the line, Snyder trying to complete a three-point play. No good. Rebound comes down to Hunter Barr. And Breckenridge County brings the ball up the floor with a minute 33 left to go in the game. Here is Mercer Rogers, drives to the other end, can't get the shot to go. Rebound comes down to Snyder, and Bullitt East slows it down with a minute 22 remaining. Breckenridge County will drop to 0-2 on the season. Bullitt East picks up their first win. They will take on Louisville Butler next week as the three-pointer is on the way. Three-point basket is good by Bullitt East. They now enjoy their biggest lead of the night at 65-40. 1 minute, 8 seconds left to go in this ball game.
Substitution timeout for the Chargers. Checking in for the Chargers, number 33, Isaiah Hare.
Mercer Rogers will bring the ball across the time stripe with 1 minute left to go. Here is Miller, puts up his shot, has it blocked. We get a whistle and a foul on Bullitt East.
Foul call number 33, Hare. His first personal foul. To the Fighting Tigers, number 11, Miller, shooting 2.
So it'll be to the line, Jonah Miller. Now 2 of 2 on the night. Miller had 5 points all of the first quarter. Picks up a free throw there for his 6th point of the ball game. Makes it 65-41. And Miller hits the second for his 7th point of the night. 65-42. Under 1 minute to go in this ball game. Batted around, ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to Breckenridge County. The storyline of the night, an early barrage of three-point shots from Bullitt East, part of a 14-2 run in the first half. As Rogers drives down the lane, he lays it off the glass and in. Rogers with his 9th point of the ball game. That makes it 65-44. Into the front court, East with it. Egan with the basketball. Here's a three on the way by Caden Russ, no good. Rebound, put back up and in. Andrew Jackson. Jackson with his first points of the ball game, 67-44. Now the score, under 20 seconds remaining. And we'll go to the line one more time for Breckenridge County. Keegan picks up the foul for Bullitt East. At the line, Rogers will try to get into double figures and does as he knocks down the free throw. That'll be his 10th point of the night. 67-45. Another shot in the air and good. So Rogers with 11. Brings the margin to 67-46 with 15 seconds left to go in the ball game. Breckenridge County on their way to a second defeat as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Tigers will have it one more time. We get a foul. Actually, Travis Egan will pick up a foul, so Tigers will get one more scoring opportunity here at least. Jonah Miller will head to the line. He's 3 of 3 on the night, has 7 points in the ball game. Free throw on the way is good, so make it 8 on the night. 67-47. Tigers only 3 field goals in this half, doing all of their damage from the free throw line. Miller missed the free throw, ball batted in the air, rescued by Hart. Now Mercer Rogers with it. Rogers loses the handle. Right to Carmen, who can't get the shot to go. Gets his own miss, has it knocked out of his hands. And with 1.7 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Hare checks commits the foul with 1.7 seconds left. So the Tigers, couple of trips to the free throw line upcoming as Carmen's first shot is no good. Carmen picked up a basket here in this quarter. He'll get one more attempt with 1.7 seconds left to go in the ball game. Second attempt by Carmen, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Bullitt East, and that will do it. Final score from Bullitt East High School. Bullitt East defeats Breckenridge County 67-47. Tonight's fourth quarter, a service of Hardinsburg Nursing and Rehab. Back with post-game coverage in just a couple of minutes. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom, and we could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
and work
and play in my community.
They're a part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. I'm ready for the burger.
Back with you at Bullitt East High School in Mount Washington, Kentucky, where you're listening to Breckenridge County Fighting Tiger basketball from 104.3 The River, WXBC in Hardinsburg, Kentucky, just after 8 o'clock. And it is a final from here at Mount Washington, where Breckenridge County falls to Bullitt East by the final score of 67-47. Breckenridge County never led this ball game. They only had 2 ties, that at 7 and 10. The 10 tie was at the end of the quarter. From there, Bullitt East went on a 14-2 run, took the lead, never looked back, leading 24-12. They led 34-18 at halftime. Breckenridge County trying to fight their way back in. They got the margin down to 12 on a couple of occasions. Bullitt East actually extended the lead out a little bit, but by the end of the quarter, the Tigers did outscore East 11-10 and trailed only 44-29 going into the fourth quarter, but then an 8-0 run to make it an 8-2 run to start the half, or the fourth quarter, by Bullitt East, and the game was out of reach. Bullitt East led by as many as 25 at 65-40. Tigers did pull it back to the final margin of 67-47. The Tigers fall to 0-2 on the season. Bullitt East goes to 1-1 on the campaign. Final scoring unofficially for the ball game. Breckenridge County was led tonight by Mercer Rogers, who finishes the night with 11 points. Hunter Barr scores 9 points, all from the free throw stripe. From there, you get 6 points in the ball game to Colton Miller. 5 points in the ball game to Jacob Henning. 3 points, or make 8 points in the ball game to Jonah Miller. As I said, you get 2 points in the ball game going to Braden Carmen. 2 points in the ball game to Colton Miller. Lane Tall came up with 1 point from the free throw line. Hayden Brockman, Shelton Smith, and Chase Hardesty all saw playing time for the Tigers tonight but failed to score. But again, recapping the scoring, Eamon O'Donohue with 3, Mercer Rogers 11 to lead Tigers scoring, Lane Tall 1, Isaiah Hart 2, Colton Miller 6. It was Jacob Henning with 5 points, Hunter Barr with 9, Carmen with 2, and Jonah Miller with 8 points. Across the way for Bullitt Central, only 2 players in double-figure scoring, led by Adam Pruitt on the night. Pruitt with 15 points in the ball game. You get 13 in the game to Nolan Davenport. A lot said about the key player for them, that being Tucker Blandford, the 6'6 senior. Blandford only 4 points on the night. 3 points in the ball game to Sam Wilson. You get 2 in the ball game to Cameron Brogan. 6 in the ball game to Nate Wilson. 1 to Caden Russ. Chase Webrink finishes with 7 points on the night. Patrick Ballard has 7 points. Nolan Davenport, as we mentioned, had 13. 2 in the game to Caden Snyder. Andrew Jackson comes up with a basket in the fourth quarter for 2 points. Ethan Hadaway finishes the night on 6 points. Travis Egan saw playing time, failed to score. Keegan had 3 points for Bullitt East, and that capped their scoring on the night. 67-47 the final score. Bullitt East defeats Breckenridge County. Our post-game coverage continues in just a couple of minutes here on 104.3 The River.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today. 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
Back with you at Bullitt East High School, where Breckenridge County falls to Bullitt East by the final score of 67-47. Tigers fall to 1-1 on the, or 0-2 on the season. Bullitt East goes to 1-1 on the campaign. Breckenridge County will be back in action on Monday night. They'll take on Whitesville Trinity as part of a boy-girl doubleheader at Tiger Arena. Coverage begins with the girls' game at 5:30 Monday afternoon. The boys' game to follow. Speaking of the girls, we can tell you tonight that the Lady Tigers have defeated Mercy by the final score of 55-53. So Chad Mormon's team 2-0 on the season as they head to a game with Louisville Male coming up on Saturday. That'll be a 12:30 start down at Owensboro. We'll be on the air with our coverage at around 12:15 tomorrow. Mark Grimes and Jonathan Bennett will be along for the coverage there. Once again, our final score tonight from Bullitt East High School. It is Bullitt East defeating Breckenridge County 67-47. Tonight's postgame coverage has been brought to you by Arms Family Chiropractic and TGH Machine and Welding. This has been Fighting Tiger Basketball from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Brought to you by Wright Implement Company, Taylor Pharmacy, Irvington Gas Company, First State Bank, Elite Physical Therapy, Brandenburg Telecom, and by Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware. This has been a presentation of 104.3 The River, the sports voice of Breckenridge County.